Welcome to Tech Talk. I'm Michael Corey. Are you afraid on what animals could hack and bypass your cat's electronic pet door? More on that at 9. For now, we're going to feature more recent news from Microsoft. They have reported the existence of 4 zero-day vulnerabilities in Microsoft Exchange. They are also reporting that a group of hackers are responsible for exploiting these vulnerabilities as part of a global event attacking organizations that ranges from government agencies to private businesses. Hafnium, a Chinese state-sponsored group that was involved in multiple previous attacks, is also believed to be leading these recent attacks via Exchange. Maura Bryan is joining us with more detail.
Thank you, Michael. Although this attack has recently occurred, these vulnerabilities have been present in Exchange code since 2010. The vulnerabilities affect those on Exchange versions 2013, 2016, and 2019. It does not affect those who are utilizing cloud-based versions of Exchange. Each of these vulnerabilities separately would allow systems to be compromised. However, the most dangerous aspect of this is that they can be leveraged jointly in what is known as an attack chain. This attack chain would allow for remote code execution, also known as RCE. RCE would allow attackers to not only steal Exchange email data, but they can also plant malware or even hijack the servers completely. To help us better understand, I have a member of Hafnium with us. They go by the name Shade. Shade, thank you for joining us. Can you tell us when your activities began?
Hi. Microsoft was alerted to the presence of zero-day vulnerabilities in January of 2021 by 2 security consulting companies. In February, Microsoft acknowledged they existed and that a patch would be available in early March. However, that was too late.
Can you tell me what you mean by that?
You see, we began to take advantage of the zero-day vulnerabilities before Microsoft announced it. However, on February 26th, we launched what could only be described as a global coordinated attack.
I understand that Checkpoint Research stated that the number of attacks were doubling every few hours as of mid-March. What can you tell us about those that are affected?
Yeah, so the US, Germany, and the UK are most targeted countries. We target mostly small and medium business, primarily US law firms, higher educational institutions, defense contractors, infection disease research organizations, and many more. This is because they don't have the resources to protect themselves like many more prominent companies. The exact number of those affected is not confirmed. However, it is believed we have affected millions of servers for thousands of businesses and multiple government entities throughout the world, with government and military targets accounting for approximately 23% of the victims.
Wow. Well, is it true that the large number of those who are affected are because your organization has had assistance with these efforts by the groups Tick, Lucky Mouse, Calypso, Websick, and Winty?
Yes, that is true. They did also exploit those vulnerabilities.
Thank you, Shade. At this point, Microsoft has released a patch that mitigates all 4 of the vulnerabilities. Experts are stressing customers install these critical patches immediately. Microsoft has also provided a tool set that will help you understand if your system has already been compromised. Within Microsoft 365, there's a feature called Threat Analytics, and that will help administrators understand if there are indicators of compromise. Microsoft Defender for Endpoint, Microsoft Defender Antivirus, as well as Azure Sentinel detections provide the ability to scan for suspicious code and evidence of compromise. For this attack specifically, Microsoft has also created a script that will check for Hafnium's indicators of compromise and alert if there is a compromise in your system. This is available to everyone through their online GitHub repository.
Thank you, Mara and Shade. As Mara mentioned, as of March 16, 2021, Microsoft has made available patches for everyone that addresses these 4 vulnerabilities. It is critical that all customers apply these patches to remediate the 4 known vulnerabilities. This assault is one example of why it is essential to maintain software that is up to date and to apply security patches as soon as they are discovered. In addition to applying these latest patches, best practices are for the administrators to ensure that the Exchange servers are not accessible from the internet. All systems, including email, should be properly secured with a strong password governance as well as two-factor authentication. As a precaution, best practices also include having a robust backup and recovery plan in place in case of data loss. Thank you for joining us. Find out more about the cat attacks at 9.